Hi everyone, this is Yogesh Bagul. In today's video, I'm going to share with you information about state. Let's begin. Have you ever noticed that no matter what happened with you, you still feel happy, confident, joyous, cheerful, peaceful? And there are some people, without any reason, they feel angry, frustrated, fearful, and they always try to be in a bad mood. They don't see the positive side of life. Why this happens? Our behavior is simply the result, the state we are in. What is a state? A state is a sum of millions of neurological processes happening within us. And the state contains two components. First one is internal representation and the second one is a physiology. These two components works in a cybernetic loop. One affects the another and the another affects the other one. What is internal representation? Let's understand this first. That how and what we see in our mind and how and what we hear and say in our mind. Now, what is physiology? Physiology means the way we breathe, our skin color, our biochemical reaction, our nerve energy, our posture. This combination of internal representation and physiology is a state. And they works in a circle. If you change your physiology, then your internal representation also will going to change. If you are feeling depressed and you want to change that, you don't like that state, and if you want to change yourself, change your physiology. Start taking deep breath, and surely within few moments you will see the way you are feeling. Let's understand this internal representation and physiology with one more example. If your loved one, it may be your spouse or maybe your parents or maybe your kids, and they are not coming home on time. Maybe there is a mobile network problem and they are not able to contact you and they are not coming on time. To understand these internal representations, that what and how you see the picture in your mind, what and how you hear and say in your mind about that particular person. And then you will notice that if you recall that experience, your physiology, and you may start breathing fastly, or you may start feeling worried, depressed, anxiety. This kind of a feeling start coming up. But what if you are saying all these things, means what you see, say and hear in your mind is negative, then this kind of a physiological and feeling changes that you will feel. But what if you start thinking positively, means you start saying about that person good things, that he may be late because he may wants to give you a gift and that's why he's late. He might be in that particular shop or mall and he is looking for the gifts for you. So you will start feeling excited, happy, joyous. So these are the example of state, and we try to change our state from centuries. We tried so many different things, like people tried alcohol, drugs, or maybe chanting God's name, prayer, or even food. So these are the different things people had already been trying, but all these actions have limitations. But if you change your internal representation and your physiology, you will have a long-term and quick results. And how to do that? Just whenever you feel sad, instead of going for a music, you start jumping. Whatever you try to change by watching TV or being on social media, and you see the same things, means if you want to remove the anger, you start watching maybe action movie or that kind of a stuff. If you want to feel happy, many people try to watch that evil comedy, like the people are making jokes on others, and these kind of stuff they're watching. And what happened? Instead of decreasing the feelings, or instead of completely transforming the way we are feeling, we are increasing those state in our mind. So instead of that, if you change the way you see the pictures in your mind, the way you start listening the things in your mind, and also the way you say, means the way you ask yourself questions, that will change your state. And I told you that this internal representation and physiology works in a cybernetic loop. So if you change these three things, then the physiology will also affect. You start feeling confident, happy, joyous, because you are picturing good things, you are saying yourself best things, and you are asking yourself a better question. Or you can just try even just the physiology. Just move your body. Always remember, motion changes our emotions. When you move, when you start using your body, your emotions will definitely going to change. Now, if you want to learn something, if you want to do something, maybe if you want to perform on stage, whatever it may be, change your state first. That is the first step. If you do that, you will be always in a receiving mode, because there are only two types of a state. One is a creative state and the other one is uncreative state. One is a resourceful state, means all the resources of this world are available to you. Remember, it's your choice. So it's a resourceful state, and the other one is an unresourceful state. Always remember, it's your choice what things happens to you and what kind of meaning you are giving, because you are focusing on your power, the gift that you have, the visualization. Because this brain does three jobs: generalization, distortion, and by using questions, deletion. So if you use this internal power, you will be able to choose what to focus on, what kind of meaning you want to give, and what you will going to do. That is in your hand. That is your choice. That is your power. So to do anything, start practicing consistently, taking good actions, best actions. Step one is change your state. So learn to run this power of your brain. Successful people always be in a good state, and for that they take massive actions. They always forms the best habits. They're always in a best company, people, books, or they watch the things that uplift their spirit. They listen to those things that give them a strength, a power, a motivation, a guidance. So always be in a good state by using these two terms: internal representation and physiology. That's why I would like to tell you, eat best food, eat healthy food, exercise, meditate. This will help you to give you a confidence, and you will always be in a best state. As always, be strong, be healthy, and be happy. This is Yogesh Bagul, and thank you.